Are you as tired as me of needing this much space to store your wargaming terrain? Well, not anymore. Because we bring you Ruins in a Box. This is a full 40k Warhammer table in a 9x9x9 box. Stores everything everywhere. What's your excuse? Is the stairs your #1 enemy at home? Ah! Are you sick and tired of not even being able to bring your wargaming terrain to your friend's house? Is your wife about to leave you because you can't fit any more terrain in your house? Are your friends sick and tired of bumping into you everywhere you walk? Have you been struggling with trying to keep your workspace clean? Struggling to keep your gaming terrain in order? Well, this is the solution for you. This is a full 40k table ready for use at any time, and you can hide it anywhere, even from the wife. Your girlfriend will never be angry again when you put your wargaming terrain into the smallest box in the house. You will glide through the hallways. The stairs will be your #1 new friend. The one solution to fix all your problems. Alliance Armory billboards, amazing area terrain. Then of course you get our patent pending, amazing 8-piece, no 4, no 8-piece rune set, ladies and gentlemen. Is it allowed to be this cheap? Oh hell no. Why haven't you bought this yet? It's amazing! Call now to 0900 123 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Why? Because it's fucking 11 on the Richter scale, baby. Get yours now. If you haven't gotten one yet, you can order it now on our website, alliancearmory.net. You can get one for the price of one, two for the price of two. It's amazing!
Right, folks, we're back. It's time. It's time.
Absolutely. Here
It's
we
time
go.
for the round twos. Well, it's time for the round twos. So, I hope everybody had a nice, break. Grab a snack, grab a drink, rest your eyes. There was a 3-hour watch.
Yeah,
It's a cool day, though.
it was good. Fast but good.
Yeah, buddy. But now it's time for round two, and we've got Grey Knights versus Orks.
Yeah.
So, I expected Orks to show up top table.
So did I.
Didn't expect quite Grey Knights to show up top table.
No, but this list, if you watch the list,
Yeah.
then you will see. That's why he got top table now.
Okay, so you make me curious now. So why don't you tell me all about the
Yeah.
Grey Knights list?
So
Oh, before you start, as always, guys, if you want to see the lists for yourselves, exclamation mark lists. Wow, who would have guessed? You head over to the Pun, which is our pairing site. You click round 2, and then the top table, table 1. You just click on the names, and you can review their lists. So let's start off with the Knights of the Grey.
yeah, so it's first of all patrol detachment, Grandmaster, and Nemesis Dread Knight armor. So that's the first of the giants. Then just a strike squad.
Yeah.
Another Nemesis Dread Knight as heavy choice. Then we go over to another patrol. Grandmaster again, Nemesis Dread Knight, Strike Squad, all the good things. Then 3 times Dread Knights. All Dread Fists, all Silencers, all the good heavy Psy Cannons. With the swords this time. Then another Grandmaster and Nemesis Dread. So that's 6 Dread Knights.
6 Dread Knights in the list, huh?
Yeah. So,
Turns out,
Strike Squad.
Dread Knights are pretty good.
And then fast attack, really love it. 10 interceptors. They're fast, they move 12 inches, and they don't mess about. And then another unit of 5.
Okay. So just another half.
Yeah,
Okay, unit of interceptors and a half.
yeah.
Very nice. So, wow. That's a very compact list. No Terminators to be seen.
Lots of tricks in this one. You got Grandmasters who will hit you 12 times in the face, damage 2, or just 6 times very hard, or d6 damage. If the orcs don't have enough anti-tank, they're gonna have a really bad time.
Alright, well, you know what? Let's take a look at the orcs then. Do they have the anti-tank?
Let's see.
Alright.
So first of all, Big Mac shock attack gun.
Well, I
That's
haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah. It still does the job, not as souped up, but it still does the job. No.
No, nothing.
Hello.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah,
Yes.
sure.
Yeah. Are you taking down the secondaries or how does it work?
I will come over to the table.
Okay.
Got our players setting up.
Yep.
And
So make sure you know it. So make sure you
let's
already
see.
know it, discuss,
Yeah.
and then I'll come. Yeah. Thank you.
alright.
So,
Army list titled Wah.
Wa indeed.
Yeah.
So, freebooters detachment.
Oh yeah, pretty good. +1 to hit when they kill someone.
Yeah, and
There's
they
no-
do.
There's no range anymore.
No, they just do.
Yeah.
Once that unit dies, damn.
It gets turned on.
Yeah. So, we have 3 Megatrack scrapjets, then 2 squig buggies,
Yeah.
2 squig buggies,
Yeah.
a burner bomber, and a Dakka jet,
I see.
gas cooled tracker. Yeah, he's gonna meet his match.
Yeah, he's gonna face off 6 Dread Knights.
He's not gonna make it.
No, he might take if you go with it.
No, he's not gonna get there. They're just gonna shoot him and then hit him and psych him, and
Yeah, that's true.
There's a-
One of the weaknesses of Gaskell is armies that can do damage in multiple phases of the game.
so you can kill him in turn 1. I mean,
Turns out Grey Knights are one of those armies.
yeah. I suspect Gaskell will die in turn 2. If you disagree, comment below.
Let us know in the chat.
So, 2 weird boys with the jump, Ed Banger, all that jazz. Then boys.
They're looking
Nothing
for a
special. Commandos because you have to. And then Knob on Smasher's Quick, which is it's just a hitty Knob on the Smasher's Quick. And Storm Boys again because you have to. It's just too good not to take. 55 points.
Yeah, that's true.
Deep striking 3.
Yeah, very good. They can actually get some work done as well.
Yeah.
15 attacks.
He has the potential to do a lot of mortal wounds as well, but I'm not feeling it.
You think
I think the Grey Knights will go up and over.
okay. Up
Yeah.
and over. I will be there. Alright, so let's take a look at the top queue. I've loaded up the mission. The mission, let's talk about it. Hold on. The mission is number 32
Yes.
from the
Sweep and clear.
So let's talk about it.
Yeah. So very different than the first one. It's also corner deployment, but only 5 objectives, and you score 5 points if you only have 1 objective. So there will be lots more evenly scored primary objectives. So in the middle there's one, so that's going to be a killing field. Everybody's going to go for that. If you don't know in this mission what to take as your last secondary, it's really good. The secondary direct assault from the book itself. It scores you 3 points if you have it, or the objective in your opponents. If you have both of them, it's 5 points. So it's a good one to take. You have to go there anyway.
Okay.
So yeah, 2 objectives, holding 2 objectives scores you 10 points.
Yeah.
So you need the one in the middle.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a massacre. Lots of blood in the middle.
Sorry guys, apparently audio level, it's really weird, but apparently audio levels sometimes jump a little. I've turned it back down again. Very, very sorry for blowing out your ears. So let me know if this is any better. Yeah, I don't know what that is because the settings are exactly the same. Dave is going to inform the players. He's going to ask about their secondaries because they've selected them. Let me know if this is any better, by the way, audio. I'll put a limiter on the audio real quick. So there we go. That immediately should be better. Yeah. Right? Testing. All right. Sorry. Did it again. Beware, guys. Your ears might not survive this. Now, so the thing with the layout, guys, is that I don't think they've properly placed the objectives yet. So, also because of the camera angle, you get a little bit of fisheye effect, so it isn't 100% accurate. It's more to show you guys what the mission is and what the deployment, edges are, more than anything. So let's see. It was going to be Imperium. I'll set up the armies, and then it's going to be against the Orks. Freebooters. I gotta love it, man. Orks, my army, near and dear to my heart. Said it many times before. I'll say it again. Orks are my spirit animal. If I were any animal, I'd be an orc. And they're just such a great army. Yeah. Very fun to play. Very good. A lot of wacky stuff. Infuriatingly good at the moment. All right.
So the secondaries of these guys are known now. So we have
for the Grey Knights.
Direct assault. That's the one from the book.
Alright, hold on. I'll go get it. Is it? Wait, hold on. Are we sure?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the one from the mission, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that should be in there. We're having a little trouble. What are the other two? Let's do the other two.
How come it's not in there?
The mission rule is objective clear. I don't know why it's not in there. Apparently it hasn't been
updated.
Yeah. Alright, so let's do the other two.
Yeah, so direct assault. Then Purify Ritual from the Orks.
Yeah.
And then Stranglehold.
Stranglehold, okay. So let's replace it with...
Yeah, direct assault is really specific.
Yeah, okay. Let's just replace it with any of the other ones. No, I don't know why it's not in there. It's probably hasn't been entered into it yet, so I can't really do anything about it. Let's substitute it with pick one.
Do Warp Ritual.
Alright. Where is it? Warp Ritual. Okay.
We'll see.
Oh wait, I can't because we already have Purify. Pick another one. That isn't witchcraft.
Oh yeah, that destroyed the demon.
There.
Oh.
Alright, for the freebooters.
Okay, direct assault again, but
we're gonna substitute that.
Retrieve
Octarius data,
and then Stranglehold as well.
And let's do Green Tide. Oh, can't do it. Let's do the biggest and the best.
That's the freebooters one.
Oh.
You did it wrong.
What do you mean? Yeah, but...
First...
Stranglehold.
No.
Yeah?
We did the Grey Knights.
It is the freebooters. Oh, alright. Have to do it again then. So for the Grey Knights. Direct assault.
Direct assault.
Isn't in there.
Okay. Retrieve.
Retrieve Octarius data. Sure.
Yes.
And
Stranglehold.
Stranglehold. Alright. And that we're doing purifying ritual for the other. Sure. It's going great. Professionalism. All right. For the orcs, Stranglehold isn't in there.
So, purify ritual.
Yeah, Stranglehold is in there. Purifying ritual.
Yeah.
Orcs don't have purifying ritual.
No, yeah, but it's warp ritual. That's it.
I was gonna say.
It's an orc one.
And then direct assault.
Excuse me, are those supposed to be similar to, because he has the victory like much closer than I do. So are they like...
So we'll substitute direct assault with I don't know, let's pick bring it down. I don't know. Oh yeah, the biggest and the best, there we go. So guys, once again the scoring overlay will correct itself once I hit the start button. But I can't actually hit the start button because I first have to input the information on who got the first turn. So and I don't know that yet. But rest assured, once I do that, the entire score overlay will rectify itself like magic. I promise.
So?
Yep. So
Yeah. So freebooters start with 7 command points. And Grey Knights start with 7 command points.
alright.
Okay.
Yeah, so we still have to do the objectives are a bit.
Yeah, they're doing it now.
Yeah, they have to rectify it.
They were having a hissy fit.
Mary.
Yeah, they were like, oh no! It's not an even play. But I'm like, oh, it's okay.
Yeah, that's it happens. Yeah. Not everything in the Warhammer 40k universe is perfectly asymmetrical. Okay, well while they're doing that, so you were saying that the Grey Knights are going to go up and over?
Yeah.
Any particular reason?
They're really strong now.
Yeah.
The Dread Knights hit really hard, cast really good, have a good save, have lots of hit points, and shoot so good.
Okay. That sounds like a lot of reasons to
Yeah, they do
well.
They do everything.
Yeah.
It's
And they're very hard to kill as well.
yes.
Yeah, right. 2 up save. What? 4 up info.
4 up info,
That can go
absolutely.
down to a 3 up on one of them.
For one, once, but
But still.
that
Still. So 4 up info on its own is already very good.
a normal one has 5 attacks. The Grandmasters have 6. Yeah, I mean, they have the stratagem that one of the Grandmasters can reroll once to hit and to wound. They can do +1 to hit, +1 to wounds. I mean, yeah.
Indran versus David. David is bringing the Orcs.
Did you switch the?
No, I forgot and I can't do anything.
Oh, you yes you can.
No, I have to stop the stream. I'm not going to stop the stream for it.
Oh,
Yeah. I can only switch camera angles and stuff like that when I am not streaming, which is weird, but a thing.
you can't 1 second turn it around. No.
No, I don't think I'll try. Hold on. Cam. I don't think I can transform. Nope. See, doesn't allow me to. Oh, because it's locked. Is that it? I'm doing this live. No, see, I can. Oh wait. Oh, there we go.
Voila! See,
I did it.
that's because I believed
Chat,
in
I
you.
did it. Yes. That's how orcs work, right?
Yeah.
They believe really hard.
Yeah.
So it's so chat's concurring with you. They're saying easy game for any poor orcs. Yeah. So I switched it around, guys. I did it. I used my magic. So Indran and David.
Yep. I really like the new Grey Knights. I mean, they have that toughness now against mortal wounds that the Orks like to dish out.
Yep.
The 5+ negates it, and it's not just for psychic powers, it's for all mortal wounds.
Oh yeah.
It makes a real difference.
Yep.
That extra health they got on the Dread Knights, the attacks, that sword is amazing.
Yeah. And Nemesis 4 sword, man. Nemesis great sword.
Yeah.
D6 damage.
Yeah, or 2 hits, so that's 10 attacks, -2 damage.
Oh, I would do that all the time. Screw the D6 damage.
That depends. If you're up against the Dreadnought,
You need the strength.
yeah, then you just chop him in half.
Do 10 attacks. Come on.
Yeah.
That's just rude.
If you take Demon Slayer on your Nemesis Grey Knights, Grandmaster, sorry, and Nemesis Dead Armor, then you can go to 14 attacks.
Yeah.
14. With reroll once to hit and reroll once to wound, with a +1 to wound.
Yeah, buddy. That's
That's a lot of hurt.
Yeah, I tend to agree.
And what's really gonna hurt is the strength 8 heavy psy cannons. The orcs don't, the buggies don't really like that as much. Strength 8 is a sweet spot against orcs. -2, 2 damage, 6 shots every time, 6 times in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. It sounds brutal.
Yeah. There are also 6 heavy silencers in there at strength 5 -1 AP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I can say. So yeah, okay. So, but look, the orcs can hide outside of
Yeah.
line of sight. Although
Okay.
Grey Knights are pretty fast.
Well, 9-inch move is really good enough. And they can hide themselves as well. So
Hello, Junie85. I don't know what you're saying, but welcome to the chat, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Hope everybody's doing well, by the way. You're watching. Let's do that. We're watching the Tabletop Alliance. We are hosting the Dutch Alliance Open Super Major Series today here in Utrecht in the Jaarbeurs. It's a 3-day tournament. You're watching the first day here, the second game. It's gonna be seven rounds of Warhammer 40k madness. Last round we've witnessed the Drakari being very handsomely buried. Yeah, that's probably the best word by the
cut in half.
Adeptus Mechanicus
slaughtered
to a man almost.
Yeah.
So that was a very fast game, very brutal, but very fun to watch. And now we are going to watch the Orcs take it up against the Grey Knights. We've discussed. You know what? Davey here thinks that the Grey Knights have got it in the bag. I'm going to say Orcs got it in the bag. I'm going to say Grey Knights don't stand a chance. What are they thinking? What are they thinking?
No way.
I want to hear from the chat what everybody's thinking. Are you Team Orc or Team Grey Knight? Let me know in chat. Let's see. And yeah, man. It's officially 5 minutes into the round, and they're setting up. It's a 2-hour and hold on, let me check. No, it's straight up 3 hours of gaming. The players have 3 hours, so that's very generous. But that's the advantage of having 3 days.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it ensures that
nobody has to go anywhere tonight.
And also nobody really has any reason not to finish the game.
No, absolutely not. I was expecting a Rhino for the Grey Knights.
What?
Well, you can put your interceptors in there.
Yeah.
Disembark 3 inches, move 12.
Yeah.
Charge shit.
Alright.
But it's not necessary. But it's a cool trick because they're like jetpacks, but they're not jetpacks. But they move like 12 inches.
Oh, yeah. So they've got super fast speed.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they don't have the fly keyword, so, they're still running really fast.
Yeah. Alright. That's very cool. So we've got a lot of people in chat being Team Orc though.
Ah.
So, we might win through the power of make-believe.
No. Come on. There must be some Grey Knight lovers in there.
Oh, I for sure there are a few.
I mean,
I also happen to think Grey Knights are pretty cool, but then I also happen to think that Orcs are just that much cooler. Spork.
yeah, I'm telling you, Orcs are really good.
They're gonna fling squeaks in.
Yes, and everything with squeaks is better.
Yeah. Where's the immersion Inca wreck? I don't know. Just imagine. I don't know what to say, man.
It's gonna be a quick and bloody game.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Of course, when the Grey Knight player loses a knight, it's
We all have to.
no. Also, why?
Yeah.
No,
Thank you, Inca.
it's gonna hurt really, really, really hard. You know?
Just one. I mean, he's got 6. He's bound to lose a few.
Yes, but every time he loses one, it's a disaster for the Grey Knight.
Okay.
Because that's the only thing he has, you know. It's like playing Imperial Knights.
Yeah.
That's the same thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Your psychic power is less. Your shooting is less. Your combat ability is less. It's all less.
Right, we can actually talk a little bit about the standings as well.
Oh yeah.
So we'll not go through the entire list. If you want to go through the entire list, folks, once again, !lists. It'll take you to our pairing site and the.
Some light reading before you go to bed.
Yeah, exactly. So let's just go through the top 10. So we've got currently standing with 1,680 points, Sebastian Gerhardt, who's rocking Jakar. So no real surprise there. Jakar at the top. Brigitte Nielsen, which we saw on our stream the round before with his AdMac. Then we've got Chris Clayton. He's bringing Sisters.
And
Another
nice.
solid army. On the 4th spot, we've got Arthur. Arthur Stump with his Unicorn Defiance, which are, let's see,
Ravenwing.
Dark Angels. Okay,
Nice.
very cool. Don't see that a lot either.
Ravenwing, Deadwing. Still does the trick.
Number 5, Dick, a very local player, frequently at our events. He actually was part of the Alliance Open team. He quit because of reasons, but he helped us a lot. So we, big thanks to Dick. for
With
helping us
Necrons?
out. Yeah, he's got Necrons. It's one of those players that only plays one faction and thus gets really good at it.
And masters
Yeah.
it. Yeah. I used to be that guy.
Then we've got Florian taking up 6th spot. Let's see, the list is called Magnus did the best he could do with the information he had. Okay, sure.
Yeah,
That's,
1,000 Suns.
1,000 Suns, okay.
Amazing list name.
Another list.
Oh, gotta love it.
Alright, and then on the 7th spot we've got Dennis Hewlin. He's bringing his Adeptus Mechanicus. So we've got 2 Adeptus Mechanicus so far in the top 10.
That's good.
8th, Adrian Willeruth with Orcs from Moscow. Moscow, okay. That's also very fun.
Lots of
A lot of
yeah.
ways, by the way.
See?
6 Rocket Trucks, 9 Mega Trucks, holy crap. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff.
Shit. Yeah.
And then
Bas? Yeah.
Yeah, Bas Rumis taking up 9th spot with the Laughing Unicorns. He names his list, which is Eldari Clowns.
Yeah.
Alright.
Lots of players.
Let's play.
And on the 10th spot.
And then Chico bringing also Harlequins. Harlequin wins. Oh no, wait, it's Orcs. No, wait, it's Harlequins.
It's Harlequins, yeah.
But it's titled
good.
Orc wins. Alright, so there you have 2 Harlequin players, 2 Dukari, 2 AdMac. What else
Dark
we got?
Angels.
Dark Angels, Sisters,
And Necrons.
and Necrons up in the top 10. There you have it.
It's lots of variation. It's good. I like it.
Alright. Hey Squirrel, welcome to the chat, buddy. Can't tell what you're saying, but we always appreciate new people stopping by and checking out our stream. By the way, people, if you like what you're seeing, consider following us. We do have also a regular stream on Thursdays, aside from our events. where we stream Warhammer 40k and also Age of Sigmar. So every Thursday that is, and if you hit the follow button, you get a notification, so you'll be able to stay up to date. Also, we've got Facebook, we've got Instagram, we've got Twitter, and we've got YouTube, all at Alliance Open. If you want to be part of the Tabletop Alliance community, we've got the Discord as well. Very fun place to be. We host painting competitions, tabletop tournaments, tabletop. What's the program called? Simulator. TTS tournaments.
Oh, yeah.
Events like that. We often play games as well on TTS. Have game nights.
Yes, only 2 games today because we only started at 1 o'clock.
Yes, and it's going to be 3 days. So tomorrow is going to be 3 games, guys, and then Sunday, the final day, is
2 games as well.
2 games as well. So they've adjusted the objective markers. Now, mind you, they might not exactly be in line with the overlay, but the overlay isn't 100% accurate as well, because there is a bit of warping due to the camera having a little bit of a fisheye effect, because
it is what it is.
Yeah, that's just the way it is. Players are setting up. Let me just.
And I'm going to take a closer look at what's going on.
Yeah, let me just dial the opacity back. There you go, so you can see better. So, yeah, I want to know, how's everybody doing? Is everybody enjoying their day? What did you guys think of last game? Did it go too fast? Yeah, it was a very fast game. Were you hoping for the AdMech to win, or were you rooting for the Drukhari? I know a few of you were lamenting the fact that the Drukhari were losing pretty hard after turn 1. It was a pretty brutal game. Yeah, that's what I said, right? You have 2 games today, 3 games tomorrow, and 2 on Sunday, for a total of 7 rounds. Good people. So definitely, if you have nothing on the agenda tomorrow or Sunday, for that fact, maybe you plan on hobbying a little bit, turn us on. Listen, give us a listen. Enjoy some great games. And so Skate is saying, what I find interesting, I see so many people measuring from the center of the objectives when placing them during the setup. But the picture in the book clearly shows you measure from the outer rim of the markers. Is that true? Tom, actually, no, the layout isn't glitchy. Okay, so the layout isn't glitchy. It's just that I haven't pressed turn 1 yet, because I can, because I have to know who gets the first turn. When I do that, the layout will fix itself.
Guess what? There's a rhino in there.
Oh, really? There's a rhino. Yeah, this is the list.
Yes.
You just missed it.
I missed it.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I would have put a rhino in the list. So, and there is one. So, sorry for that, guys.
Oh, that's okay. So there's a clear random pin for doing the shenanigans that you talked about.
Yeah.
Which is very interesting. Very interesting trick, yeah.
So the Grey Knights put the 10-man squad of interceptors in Deep Strike, and he combat squatted them. Oh, that's the point. Here, Rhino, see? All the way down on the list.
Okay.
Good.
So guys, real quick, let me know if the audio levels are okay before the game actually starts in earnest. I'd rather have feedback on it now than later.
Ba 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 boom.
Do like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors. This event is being sponsored by Mohawk Miniatures, Tabletop Kingdom, Cromlech, Game Mat, Army Painter, Proxy Wars, and Spell Pro, and of course our very own Alliance Armory. Also, anything and everything you see on the board, bar the armies and the mat.
And the hands.
And the hands, yeah, sure. Are for sale on our website, which is armory.net, alliancearmory.net, that is. So I'm talking about the ruins. We ran the Telcel and just at the start of the stream. But the ruins and the objective markers we have for sale. Also, we have our special, custom event dice.
Yes.
Which are pretty nice, I have to say. Very nice, like fluor blue, we should call it.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick some of them up. They look beautiful.
I agree. I made a cool little ad thingy. for it and everything. I'm just going to show the people here. Where'd you go? Hold on.
It's coming.
There it is. These are event dice.
Yeah.
Nice, right?
Nice color.
Yeah. So if you want to pick yourself those up, they are going to be on the website after the event.
Yeah.
So people at the event get the chance to get them up, pick them up first, and then we're going to put them on the store.
They're cool. They're blue.
Yeah, they roll nice. Tried some out before. Rolled only 6s, I swear.
Sure they do. So some pre-game measuring going on.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we've got all the Dread Knights already have been deployed.
I mean, you can't hide forever.
No. Dread Knights are tough enough that they don't really need to hide. I mean, you'll hide them if you can, obviously.
Yes, but he starts in the Tide of Shadows anyway.
Yeah.
So that's light cover, and if you already are in cover, it's heavy cover. So
really good. So that's -1 to hit and
absolutely.
we've got the planes going on, the Ducker Jets. Ducker Jets are very good actually at triggering the +1 to hit because they just your opponent usually has some like 5-man units. They're very good at picking them off.
Yeah, the only thing that's on the table that could be an easy target for the Dakar Jet is a Rhino. But it has a 2+ save, so it's not so easy, and I don't really think you can get to them.
The Rhino?
Yeah, maybe.
I wouldn't target the Rhino with my Dakar Jets, but there are some. Oh no, wait, those are some.
Those are his commandos.
Shoot your own commandos.
Yeah.
Of course, I should be allowed to shoot your own commandos and so trigger the free plays.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
it's the new thing to do.
Yeah. First game.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I miss those guys.
Alright.
Good looking armies as well.
Yeah, both of them.
I like the pink swords.
Yeah.
Very woke.
Very woke, huh? Okay. We're going down that road, right?
Well, sorry, I had to.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn on the lights, by the way. I made a big deal about wanting to get lights, but I have to. So I think it's only fair that I turn them on.
I think the first mistake now is going to be he's deploying his strike squad in the back. Don't think that's a really good idea, because that's just feeding the Dakar Jet. If you disagree or you know something I don't, comment below.
There we go. Look how spiffy with lights everything is, guys.
Okay.
We've got a roll going on. So the roll, did we catch who's going first?
I think York?
So, oh look.
No.
The Grey Knights are going
The
first.
Grey Knights going first.
So begin the battle, and so the overlay rectified itself. Tom Megan's like magic.
Boom.
Yep, I'm gonna keep saying it. So turn 1 to the Grey Knights. So a little bit of a heads up, guys. The bottom secondary objectives for both players aren't what they appear to be. They're actually the mission specific rule, but the scoring app that we're using, very great scoring app by the way. I'm gonna give made by What40k from what40k.com. He was gracious, so gracious enough to let us use it. If you want to get it yourself, by the way, it's a very tactile, very easy to use and very great app for you to keep to score your games with. Head on over to what40k.com. Give him a shout out. Head on over to his YouTube channel, by the way. Give him a like. Let's go. But yeah, so the bottom objectives are actually the mission specific rule, but they aren't. That specific one for some reason isn't in the app yet. What you're gonna do, right? But yeah. So we've got the Grey Knights up on deck, and immediately you can see actually that the two Grey Knight Dread Knights have shifted back into the ruins. And he immediately gave the turn back over to the Orks.
It's the Orks who begin.
Oh really?
Yeah. It was just measuring and doing as he won off the roll off. So this in the top corner you have 5 Grey Knights, strike squad. I don't think that was a good choice with the 2 Dakar jets, because the freebooter thing, I don't think that was a good idea to just deploy them there.
Okay.
He has 7 CP, he could have, deep striker.
Yeah,
They're of no use now anyway, or in the first turn.
I've put it in the chat, by the way. I kept it straight. It's called Scoreboard. It's made by What40k. He has a YouTube channel and also a website, so it's what40k.com. You can get it over there. Definitely, you head on over there. If you check out his YouTube channel, just let him know, in the comments on one of his videos that, you got there via us. He'll like to hear that.
Yeah, so that's what the Dakar jets are doing now, because one of the
5 units is on.
yeah,
so they're going to shoot them, kill them most probably.
and that's the problem with Grey Knights. They have no flying units, so not in that army. You can always take a Storm Raven, but
So I thought the Dread Knights were actually also flying units.
no. They can teleport, but that's it.
Okay.
Even the interceptors are not fly keywords.
Okay. I see. So Orks rushing forward, with the planes anyway. Yeah, they're gonna get that kill. I mean, one Dakar jet isn't guaranteed to kill 5 interceptors. It's reasonably likely.
Yeah, they have a 2 upset. It's -1 to hit now, and they have a 2 upset.
Yeah, that's why. It's probably not gonna do the trade.
No.
What trace does the banners have, or the billboards? Are they just... Do you get cover from them?
Kun je de cover van? Ja, toch? Kun je cover van de... Do you get cover from the billboards?
Yeah.
Yes, you do. Yeah. Saved by the billboards. So a 2+ save, -1 to hit. Yeah. For an Ork, that's a disaster.
Yeah.
He's only hitting on 5s, I guess, with the Dakar jet.
I mean, he could. So he could use more Dakar, right? For 2 CP now, I believe it is.
Is that worth it?
To keep, I don't know, to trigger, to easily trigger.
You have to watch out. Nothing in this entire army has line of sight to any of his knights. Well, he's blocking their movement, and that's the key.
Okay.
A bit. Blocking a bit. No, it's not really. You have to go around, So
They can't go through the building.
No, they can't. No.
So he's trying to prevent them from getting on the objective in their turn, probably.
Yeah.
Is the idea, I think.
Yeah. It was either that for the Grey Knight or leave them in the open, and that's never a good idea.
No. I probably would have deep struck them myself, I think.
You still can.
You
Pick
can
one.
move them off, if they live. Probably. We'll see.
2 Dakar jets are not killing the knights.
Not a knight, no, but maybe 5.
Two. I think 2. It will take 2 of them to kill that little squad.
Yeah,
But I don't even think he's gonna bother.
I would shoot. I would try.
I would just shoot a knight and see, and just whittle it down. You're gonna have to do it eventually.
Yeah, true. But he's got better guns to shoot at the knights than strength 5.
Absolutely.
Or strength 6. Oh, strength 6. Is it knight T7 or
T6.
Alright. We'll see. some psychic powers going on, probably. With the jump, maybe? Yeah, that's
No,
probably
just
that's a
they're
good
not
jump.
heavy hitters. They just have a lot of shots. So,
Yeah, so
so
basically they're empty infantry. They've got strength 6, AP -1 shots. So that's good empty infantry.
yeah,
Excuse me, that's not low quality, that's good quality. They just don't hit so good. Yeah. So we've got the jump to grab the center objective, hugging against the board, or that piece of rune right there. I think there are there's a bunch of commandos.
wait.
Oh, so the unit of commandos or? Doesn't matter. Orcs.
Yeah.
Bunch of orcs.
I think he cast the jump on.
Yeah, he has to jump on it. Yeah.
Blitz up bomber, no.
Yeah. All right. All right.
Yay!
Extremely low quality if you include accuracy. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're going to see in a minute, though, Cruel, that, well, maybe not against a -1 to hit army, but orcs have crazy accuracy actually for it because they have high volumes, which is compensated by poor accuracy. But
Yeah.
once they get the +1 to hit, it kind of breaks that
Yeah.
balance.
yeah.
It's like 18 shots or something, right?
4 times 6,
Oh, 24 shots.
but you can boost it to 6 times 6.
Yeah, so that's a lot of shots.
Yeah,
Then-
but that's in short range.
So Tom, he probably puts the planes probably there to block. There's a 5-man unit of Grey Knights in the ruin. They can't go through the walls because they aren't because they are jump infantry, but they aren't. But because of that, they can't go through the walls, so they have to go around. But they can't go through the planes either, so they're blocked a little bit. It doesn't really sacrifice the planes. The planes can move the next turn. Concede the game if you haven't done it yet. The planes will survive. Oh, unless he shoots them. You know. But this is some guns going down. These are. I mean, the planes can only go one way next turn, so he could conceivably block them off with maybe a Grey Knight. Or, yeah, he could smite them and shoot them. But then, he shooting the planes, and that's not really a big problem for the orcs.
So the 2 first Grey Knights strike squad.
Yeah, okay, so 2 were brought down by the first plane.
Yeah.
Okay, so 3 left.
No,
Oh, so he's going with buggies now.
yeah, it's the buggies that shoot.
Okay.
The duck I just haven't done yet.
Oh, okay.
Done anything yet. I think he's gonna wait.
See if he gets the +1.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah, but Gerard is cruel. Doesn't matter. He's just going to use those plays out. He's just going to throw them for distraction card effects. Alright, we've got some more shooting down. So the new Squeak Buddies are the new, meta hotness for the orcs. Really good unit. Ignores line of sight shooting. We can take a look at them real quick. So the Orc Squeak Buggies, which have been upgraded to ignore line of sight. This heavy squid launcher, which is a range 36, sold 2d6, strength 5, AP -2, damage 2, blast weapon. can target units out of line of sight. He also has a Squig launcher, which is like a lighter version. It only shoots D6 shots. So basically, it's 3D6 shots, right? But one of the D6 shots is at 18-inch range, so it's basically 2D6 shots shooting at 36-inch range now. That ignores line of sight, which is for orcs really hella good. Because orcs never had ignore line of sight weapons before. They had the Lobos, but they weren't great. This is a really great profile.
So the Dakan Chat is trying to finish off that,
that
three-man squad. They already did one wound, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah. A lot of Dakan. That's a lot of fun though. Dakan.
36 shots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freaking die. Oh, so only 2 wounds, 1 3. So only one guy dies.
Yeah.
That's not gonna go. Oh wait. Yeah, one guy dies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that -1, and then still having a 3-up save.
No, they don't have a -1 there to close.
Oh right.
But still, it's
Pretty good. There's still 2 or 3 standing.
yeah.
Yeah. So we've got more rocket truck Squig buggy Squigs being launched.
The Rhino also took damage.
Okay.
Two wounds.
Yeah. Got some more damage coming through. Alright, buddy. Top tier. Alright, here's some more shots coming in. So 3 of the rocket truck Squig, 3 of the Mega Trek scrap jets. Funnily enough, he deployed them all the way in the back. I find that usually the limitation with the scrap jets are that their range isn't the greatest. And he keeps them all 3 in the back, so he's probably keeping them there as a sort of counter punch unit. He doesn't want to lose them straight away. These are also very heavy hitters.
Yes.
Those rockets are really super good.
Yes.
Of course, now you don't have the Death Skulls aren't as good anymore, but the now they're freebooters.
Yeah.
But with the Death Skulls previously, they were super valuable units.
Absolutely. But I think it's better now, you know.
I mean, the 2D3 rockets, I frequently had like I shoot 2D3 rockets and somehow I get 7 hits.
Yeah. Well, that's never happening again.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's also a very good point scorer. Thank you. The bigger of the 2 Squig launchers has a native +1 to hit.
Yes.
So it doesn't stack, but it's a very good opener.
Yeah.
You know, right? So you open with that because it already has a +1 to hit. And so you hit on 4s and thus increasing the chance that you'll kill something for the other stuff to get +1. Yeah.
So, I mean, the Orcs started nibbling down some strike squads, which will prevent the big knights to venture forth, you know. So if the little squads are dead, then at least one knight has to stay on an objective.
Right.
And just be babysit.
Yeah, and only shoot.
We are in turn 1.
Yep.
Turn 1, orcs go first.
Yeah. Turn 1 to the Orcs. And we're probably about to see the turn go over to Grey Knights.
Yep.
But yeah, Kanunafooter, welcome to the stream, buddy. You're watching the Alliance Open the Alliance Open Super Major. Day 1, Game 2. It's going to be 3 games, 7 games. Tomorrow we've got 3 games going on. The day after, that's Sunday, we got the 2 final games. It's Orcs against the Grey Knights. Yeah, we're going to see. It's a 6 Dread Knight Grey Knight list, which is very interesting. The turn went over to the Grey Knights. We're going to see, Dave is going to check if the orcs got any secondaries. The freebooters did get rope. We're going to see if they got more ritual. So there we go. Grey Knight turn 1 going down in earnest. I'm not quite sure what's going on here. I think the Orc player forgot to shoot anything and the opponent allowed him to shoot at it anyway. Did the Orc player forget to shoot anything or something?
No. Yeah, the problem was he placed his third Dread Knight out of the terrain, so out of the battlefield, because it's smaller, you know.
Yeah.
So it was like, yeah, you can't stand there. Oh yeah, right. Whoops.
Yeah.
So I have to position it somewhere else. And then the Orc player says, okay, if you put it there, I still can shoot it with my shock attack gun.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, but the strength was 2. Luckily for him.
Yeah.
And now he can go to town, you know.
So did the Orcs score any points yet?
I don't know yet. I'm gonna ask.
Okay. All right. Very interesting.
So he has. So he scores 3 points for direct assault.
So once again, guys, direct assault isn't in the app. We're going to fix that, but not in time for this game. So imagine the biggest and the best is direct assault, which is the mission specific.
That's an insane one. And then stranglehold. And he scores stranglehold for 3 points as well.
So he's on 6.
Yeah.
All right.
Awesome. Any CP?
No, I didn't use anything.
Okay, good.
So we got 6 victory points.
6, yes, that's absolutely.
And this commander split occurs that. And commander split occurs that. Yes, of course. Just if you want to.
And the orcs do.
What?
Oculus data is for him. Can you change that still?
No, not anymore.
Let's see.
What's the matter? Is one of them swapped around? Okay. Hold on.
Oh, yeah. Now I see what happened. Yeah.
I did it right the first time is what happened?
Maybe. Let's not dwell on past things, you know.
Let's not dwell on things you did wrong.
Let's focus on you.
Super clear. What do the freebooters have?
The freebooters have retrieve Octarius data.
Yeah. Warp ritual?
No. Stranglehold.
Alright, and the mission specific one.
Yeah.
Okay. The Grey Knights
have the same direct assault, stranglehold, and they will have the warp ritual then.
Alright, and we'll do stranglehold, we'll make teleport assault.
Yeah.
Alright.
I think that's what that was. If I'm correct. If I'm not correct, shoot me.
Alright, we're back. So retrieving periods, oh no wait, strangle for 3 and the mission specific one for 3, right?
Yeah.
So they're gonna command point.
They retrieved the first data, but that's no point yet.
No, it's only at the second one. Okay, we're back.
Hooray! So a good first turn for the Orks.
Yeah, for
8
sure.
points. Turn 1. It's a great success.
Oh yeah, that was a great turn. I mean, he wasn't going to do a lot of damage. He did what he could. He set himself up basically for the next turn.
Yeah.
Grey Knights are going to have to come out and stand on some objectives.
Yeah. So there's a squad going back into reserve. There's a knight nice and cozy in the
He's going
corner.
to tuck himself in there. That knight's going to probably position himself on the bottom objective over here.
I'm not sure why. I would go for the middle.
Yeah.
You need that 3 points. That's why you chose it, you know.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he might still go for the middle, right? The center knight hasn't moved yet. Could probably move him up.
Clear it.
No, he is going for the bottom.
9 inches. He's gonna have to advance for it. I hate when they do that. See, don't be that guy. Measure, put the dice.
Yeah.
This is fine,
Yeah.
but you can't keep moving it, you know?
He's that guy.
We found the guy.
Yeah. Alright, so we've got a knight moving up the top, edge of the field.
See? Yeah, the top edge of the field. Am I going to be the guy to tell him that he can't move there?
Because you can't move the runes.
Yes, you can, but I don't think his base can fit the runes and the edge of the board.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But it's so hard to play on a...
He might just fit. I don't know, if he turns him a bit.
Yeah.
I think it fits if he turns him a little bit around.
I'm not gonna bother them, you know, otherwise I'm gonna be that guy. We don't want to be that guy. Whoa!
You just...
Put it away!
Ja. Kan je mij een stukje voet? Een beetje jouw kant op, David. Verder. Ja. Klein. Ja. Goed zo. There's always the one guy who fucks with your stream. Why? Why would you do it? There's always that one guy. Alright, we saved the stream. We saved Christmas and the stream at the same time. Okay?
Yeah, so because of the bombers are of course ramshackle, so it makes them a little bit tougher.
Oh really? Yeah, -1 damage, right?
Yeah, but if you
It's excellent against those. There's a lot of damage to silencer weapons.
no, that's out of the book.
Ah, okay.
It's the psych cannons are strength 8, so that doesn't. They ignore it.
Oh yeah, right.
But now he's gonna get a real beating of all the psychic powers, all the smites,
Smites are going
all
to
the
go into the planes.
yeah, and then he's just gonna finish it off. So I'm guessing he's gonna lose the 2 planes.
Probably.
So I mean, trading 2 planes for 3.5 Marines.
Yeah.
That's a bit.
Hey, Canute Footer, thank you for
Yay!
subscribing, buddy. We love you. Thanks for the support.
Love you. Switch it, sorry.
Switch what?
All of you now.
Oh, T. Okay.
Yeah. Love you.
All right.
Good. So, will he lose the 2 planes? I think so.
Yeah. You're actually the first to subscribe to our Prime. You get a little first marker. That's very cool. Oh, you earned it, buddy. Thanks. All right. So we've got the Grey Knights in position themselves. They're smiting now. You're very welcome. We love to stream and bring the hobby, to your home. If you can attend to our events, we'll make sure that you'll at least get a taste, of the top table. All right. So he's starting to throw out some smites into the Orc units in the center. It's just a 1 damage smite here and there. It's not going to be a whole lot of massive damage going on from the smite. So he's got 3 Grey Knights that are 3 Dread Knights that are probably going to smite through the plane for 3. Then he's probably got another unit sitting in a Rhino, or actually one outside of the Rhino. So there's probably going to be 4 to 5 mortal wounds going into the planes over there. Actually, more like 6 or 7. Yeah. So he's going to bring down one, over half, and then probably going to finish it off with shooting. Maybe finishing off the other one with shooting. Of course, Grey Knights being a brotherhood of Cyprus, so, or are they? I forget. They suffer the consecutive increase in warp charge they need, in order to be able to cast Smite. I forget. Or are they a Brotherhood of Cyprus, and so ignore that? If anyone in chat knows, let me know. Yep, so that's one plane being taken down. So that's a plane being smitten out of the air?
No.
Shot.
That one got 3 damage from Smite, and and 1 Dread Knight killed it.
Alright.
Did 4 wounds, or 8 wounds on him, and then finished it off with 1 silencer.
Alright.
The same fate will be for the second plane.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And off you go, So we expected that much.
So strength 8, 6 shots. If you roll really well,
The 3 damage or just the
2
one?
damage.
2 damage.
Yeah, -2. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, you can absolutely see them.
Right. So a little bit of an issue going on with whether the that top center Dread Knight can see the 5 orcs on the top left objective. I think the conclusion was yes, they can, but it was pretty close. So he kills 2. All right, so and then the other gun fires.
So all the little orkies are going to die that are not in home base.
Yep.
As I thought it might be the case.
Yeah.
Of course, in the orc's turn, that unit strikes the strike squad or the interceptor squad will die as well. You know.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah,
Yeah.
you often see that it's a trading game. You know.
Yeah.
You put stuff on objectives.
Yeah, you
they die.
take 6 points.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
take 6
yeah.
points until you don't have anything left.
And then somewhere along the way, usually there comes a breaking point.
So the Dakar jet move was a bad one.
I think so too.
You have the range.
You should have just flown to about here.
Yeah, but they have 24 range, movement 9. It's hard to hide the Dakar jets, but to lose them in your first turn, that's why is he jumping up?
I mean, it would have prevented a few smites. Just putting them in the Grey Knight deployment zone made it very easy for them to smite the planes without having to move out.
Yes, absolutely. Planes are dead.
Yeah, planes are dead. They got smitten and then shot off. I mean, it's not
Two knights,
it's not the
two
end of
dead
the world.
planes.
It's 2 Dakar jets. It's not going to lose them the game.
No, but it's expensive loss.
Yeah. That's the last of the shots, I think. Right? Yeah, I think so.
So I suspected, but still had to ask. The middle Grey Knight units, the strike squad, are underneath the building, but they're on top, so we can see them.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, and that he doesn't forget they're there, because many times it happened to me before. You put something in a building, and then you even forget that it's there, and then you go home and you lose a model of a squad.
Yeah. So it's I think back over to the orcs. So scoring. Or maybe some charges first.
No, charges are happening. So the unit in the middle charged, but deployed himself into the building.
Oh, I see.
So he didn't have to stand in the open, but he's still on the objective.
Yeah, he's on the precies. You're going to have to work out. You're gonna have to show off those magnificent six-pack abs. Chest, deltoids, glutes.
Yeah, he's a sexy man.
Yeah. That magnificent tail.
Yeah.
Rat tail.
The hairy chest.
Yeah. The stern look.
Yeah. The disappointed.
Yeah.
Disappointed.
The inevitable disappointment.
Yeah. All through.
By the way, so for scoring, the Grey Knight scored probably Warp Ritual. Or wait.
Wait. I'm gonna
go
over and ask.
So we see the second wave of orcs coming out.
So Stranglehold.
Yeah.
Then Direct Assault for 3. And Warp Ritual 2 times.
Which is how many points?
I think 6.
We'll put it on 6 for now. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And Stranglehold for how many points?
3. So every time you're in the middle, you get 3 points.
Right.
If you have the middle and your opponent's objective, you get 5.
Alright. Let's see, orcs score control 1. They do not control 2. No. Alright, and that's that. So Grey Knights currently control
3 objectives.
3 objectives, yeah. So he needs to position himself on the top objective and take away the center one, is what he needs to do.
The problem is that the orcs have lost a lot of units already, and nothing was done to the Grey Knights, as I expected. And he can't keep feeding him units. if the Orks keep feeding small units, they are gonna lose this game really, really fast.
Oh, what else can he do? I don't think he can do anything else.
Told you. Yeah.
I mean, if it's only small units of Orks, who cares? If he loses them.
Yeah, but you're not gonna win either. They don't do any damage.
They only need to take objectives away.
Yeah, like Cool says, even feeding his units doesn't do the scoring. He needs to be on the top left.
He needs to be over there.
Yeah, and he needed to stay out of line of sight.
Yeah.
There was a bad positioning because he thought he would deep strike there. So it was. He shouldn't have done that. He was gonna lose that unit anyway.
Yeah. All right. Well.
Yeah. But your player is not happy about it.
No, he doesn't look particularly happy. It could just be his stern, expression.
No. He didn't know that the 2 planes were gonna die. He thought, I'm going there, I shoot a unit, maybe get a +1 to boot, and then fly off the board. Instead, he crashed.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah. No, thank you.
Oh. But at this point, the squig buggies could pretty well kill all his little squads, and think that's the he has to stay. He needs to stay back now and kill the small stuff before going out.
Before killing the big stuff.
Yeah.
All right. That's your professional opinion.
It is.
All right. Here's one good thing is that 2 Dread Knights are kind of stuck. Yeah. He needs to draw the Dread Knights though, and he needs to kill Dread Knights. Thing is that if they're going to do the, I trade, you trade, and then, he's already behind, and so he's going to lose that sort of we equally trade game. So he's going to lose that. So he can't do that for too long. And so what he needs to do is kill enough units so that Dread Knights start struggling to get on at least 3 objectives. And that's where he needs to move out and actually start spreading out, and be on 3 objectives himself. The prop. That's right, Blubbermat. Is it out of sync? Oh, come on. It's every time with you, man. Every time. It's something else. Let me see. Yeah, that's because it's 2 different cameras, by the way, Blubbermat. It's something you... I can fix, but I'm not going to because that's too much tweaking to do live. But you are correct again, sir. But I did switch it around. I did, flip the camera around, so it's actually on the right side now. Oh, that's the wrong button. I need to be here. Yep. So, again, he's sending out waves of orcs. That are probably going to get killed. He is trying to keep them a bit more out of line of sight, but again he's moving them a bit more spread out. Thank you. Because he tries to prevent deep striking.
Yeah, so he's making the same mistake yet again.
Yeah, he needs to hug them against those walls.
He's too spread out, so that knight is going to come forward and do the same thing to him.
Yeah.
If those 2 top knights just go 9-inch down, they will have line of sight and murder him.
Yeah.
Same goes for that unit. Well, maybe he could charge them after the squig buggy soften them up. What you hope to do now is the squig buggy kills maybe 3 or 4 of them, so the orcs can still make the charge, and then kill them off and be on the objective.
Yeah, that's what they need to do. Yeah.
Otherwise, they're just standing there,
and
you're gonna have a problem.
It's looking like a 7-inch charge-ish, 6 or 7-inch.
Yeah.
So it's a decent...
yeah, but if there are any left, so if you roll 2 goods with your squig buggy,
you might just kill them, yeah.
And that's a problem.
You don't want to kill them all. So he might.
You never hear that a lot. You don't hear that a lot, but you can't. No.
He might just leave them alone and just go for the charge.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll see what he decides to do.
Those
So he's shooting now.
Oh yeah. Ooh. Hold your breath, people.
Yeah.
There it goes. Whoop.
Yep. Yeah, it's not doing a lot of damage. He just took off two Grey Knight interceptors. Yeah.
So there's one Marine left
Yeah.
in the forest.
Yep. In the concrete forest. Yeah. Yeah, he's not doing a lot of damage.
The shock attack gun did 3 damage on the most top Dread Knights.
Alright, here we go with.
I don't think he's gonna even bother with shooting the 5 Space Marines.
No, he's gonna leave them alone and just charge them.
Yeah, and that's gonna be his downfall because they have like 16 attacks and they will murder a squad of 10 boys if they stay alive and after the assault, of course.
Yeah. I mean, choppers have the AP -1.
Yeah. But they have 2 wounds, and it might not go as well as he thinks it's gonna go.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
But they can be really vicious, or they can do nothing at all.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be 3s and 4s, 3 attacks each. So what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 or so are going to get in. Yeah, it's 21 attacks. Eventually, it's going to be around 10 wounds. Yeah, might be. Yep, you're signing up for today. All right, but thanks for being in the chat.
Yeah.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. So the charge goes off.
And have a good rest, man.
Yeah. So.
Good night. There we go. The charge went off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's defensible, of course, as well. Yeah, this is the last match for the day, Blobber Map. And then we'll be following it up tomorrow with 3 games. Tomorrow's going to be the longest day game-wise. We have 3 games. And then we are streaming our final game on Sunday with 2 games, which will also have the finale. So the Grey Knights are being charged by the Orks in the center. Of course, they're in a building, so they are defensible. So you could choose, I believe it's +1 on Overwatch or either +1 to hit, I think it is, something like that. You can't Overwatch, so obviously he's going for the other one. just wrapping around the top edge of the building, which might also be a mistake because that's going to leave him once again in line of sight. I'm not sure he wants to do that. Well,
Okay, so the 10 boys will have exploding 5s now, 41 attacks. The Grey Knight spent 1 CP to set and defend, and if he survives, his all 6s to hit or to wound will be mortal wounds.
yeah.
I don't think he's gonna survive it. Now that I 40 with exploding 5s. No, that's
Yeah,
like I said, they can be really vicious.
yeah.
Leave it to an orc to do something stupid. Then it turns out to be a good idea. The orky way.
The true orky way, yeah.
I suspect 2 will die. Maybe 3. Yeah. Jesus.
Yeah, that's a bunch of wounds.
Yeah, they did.
Are those regular boys or are those the new?
They're just boys. I know.
More attacks.
Yes, oh yeah. Last match today.
Yep.
But there's more of me tomorrow. I mean matches.
More, yeah, but that's the more important part is we get to see your lovely face
Yeah,
at least 3 more times tomorrow.
yeah, but not too often. Not
That's
too
true.
often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to take it in moderation.
Yeah, you need to trickle the pleasure.
Yeah. Don't take it in all at the same time.
No.
It's too much.
Yeah, it's too much Davy to handle, man. It's too much.
Yeah, it'll be like the lost ark
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
the end.
Absolutely. Yeah. One,
And,
2.
Just 2, huh? Wow.
See? 2. 2.5. Oh yeah, more. Hey. What?
That's, oh wait, mine. Another one.
3.
Another one bites the dust.
I don't know what's here.
Yep.
Okay. Ah, that was weird. I don't know what happened.
Maybe the knob at a park in these
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna look. What the hell was?
Or something.
What the hell was that?
Anyway, the
No.
Decepticide did it.
Choppa, slugger, choppa, slugger, choppa, slugger. Choppa, 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 choppa.
Only
Choppa,
chop.
sluggers, no.
Well, I mean, he probably did the knob last because he does have a higher strength.
Ah, that was that. Yeah. Okay. Damn.
That's right.
Hate to see it.
Yeah, I love to see it. I love to see it.
Yeah. It's good. Because now we have a real match on our hands.
Really? That was it?
No.
That was, that was the only thing that needed to happen.
Yeah. He can still do that one more time, you know.
It's true.
So
So yeah, that's 3 objectives again.
yeah.
Well, here we go over to the Grey Knight. Grey Knights have 1, 2 objectives. So Grey Knights have 1, 2 objectives.
same as last time, but with data.
Alright, so 3 for Stranglehold, 3 for which is the mission specific one, guys, remember.
And 4 for data.
And then, so the Grey Knights in their turn score 2 objectives, and so score not more.
3.
So that's it. So it's currently at 21 to 2. So it's still
It's a tie!
But then we still have to factor in the secondaries that he's going to score in this turn.
Yeah.
Because he is going to, Stranglehold probably, Warp Ritual probably.
There's still deep striking coming in now.
Yeah. What does he have?
A unit of
10 inches? Is it 10? Oh yeah, they can do Warp. They can do Warp.
Yeah. That's 14 stone bolt shots.
Yeah.
Those are dead orcs, you know.
I'm gonna go take a quick bathroom break. Keep the people entertained.
Yeah, I'm entertainment today. Yeah, so that's another unit that comes out of Rhino, so they don't just disappear, they don't just appear. So I think next turn we'll have the same scenario, orcs moving up and killing a squad of 5 marines and taking it back. Yeah. So one of the Dread Knights is going to stand on the objective as well, because his little friend won't make it to the night. Now he wants to see where he can deep strike to see the rest of the orcs, because he knows those are very dangerous.
No, I think then all the boys are gone. So he's got
3 more left. That's
he's
it.
got exactly 3 units left. Yeah.
And that's not assuming, that's just gonna happen.
He might not get the bottom left one.
Yeah, so he was measuring it to deep strike a unit.
Oh.
I think it's not a wise decision. Just wait it out.
Yeah. Also, those scrap jets aren't doing anything.
No,
So
he's afraid to use them. No. Everything is the same, eh? The scrap jets will try to kill something, fail, and then die.
but now they're doing nothing.
True. Yep, now they're doing nothing. Just standing there.
Being pretty.
That's what I mean by feeding. At the end of the turn 4, I guess, you will have to move them forward. They will be too far back to do anything.
Yeah.
And then he will just, get shot off.
Ah. That's exactly what
That's
I'm thinking.
not a good move.
I would have either outflanked them or deep struck them.
You need to go all in with it.
Yeah.
The Grey Knight has free reign of everything.
Yeah. He's being too cagey.
Well,
No.
I don't know why he doesn't just move up with 2 guys in the middle for support.
Yeah.
Because a unit boy is never going to take down the Grey Knights.
I think he's also a bit scared. I think they're both a bit scared of each other.
York has nothing left to push with. He has what, 4 swing buggies and 3 scrapjets.
It's true, but I think the Grey Knight player doesn't want to get too close because there's the scrapjets in the back as well. Maybe he's afraid that if he gets in the middle, he'll get a range of the scrapjets as well.
Are those the ones who can each other?
No. That's the shock jump dragster. Yeah.
No, not that. Okay. So that's a big no.
That's right.
Can you pass the jump on that?
No, only infantry. That would be hilarious.
No. So there's no reason to keep him behind.
Oh well, you know, yeah.
No? What
I'm
you
just
gonna
guessing
do?
as well. I think if I'm thinking he's thinking, yeah, well, if I move in the middle, that'll be in 24-inch range of the missiles.
It needs to be the other way around. Those 3 knights need to be in the middle, and those strike squads need to be on the objectives.
Yeah.
Or at least 2 of them needs to be in the middle. If you keep one,
Yeah, so he's going to take away the objective, but he's going to get killed off again. So he's not taking it, and he's not holding it. He's only taking, and then he loses it again. So he's not scoring what he could be scoring.
no.
I agree.
Well, he will definitely have 2 objectives, 3. That's more than him. So he will get 4 points. But in secondaries he will score a lot. But
Yeah, but he could have done better on the primary.
yeah,
At least, you know, right now.
yeah. He's
Yeah, he's being too cautious, I think.
oh yeah, he's deep striking it now. Okay, good. At last.
At long last. He's doing what we say he should be doing.
Yeah. 9 inches and 9 inches.
Yeah, but that still doesn't guarantee him on the objective.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't want to. He wants just to shoot them off and then finish it off with the. He's too far away. The chance of leaving 1 left and not being able to make the charge is huge now. And their objective secured, of course. That doesn't matter if he gets it. Let's go.
Yeah. It looks like there is again being careful, checking if the Dread Knight has line of sight on that orc unit. It seems to be very close. So the discussion's still going on. I think it's too close. Yeah, so he's just going to go ahead and probably put it somewhere else, so where he can very definitely see it. So he does that now, definitely have line of sight. He also has the range. He even puts him in charge range of the orcs, so that might even be a good way to just shoot the top left unit off the objective and then charge up the center. I guess. So the strike squad is going to stay up in deep strike. He's saying he doesn't need them yet, which I think is the right call. I mean, they're not really needed for anything, and putting them on the board now will only put them in danger as well of being shot at, because the orc player definitely wants to shoot at, the strike squads. Alright, so we've got the orcs being shot at by the Grey Knights. So he continues, shooting into the orcs, which is the outright play, because the orcs are the ones moving out to the objectives, being able to utilize the jump spell. The jump can only be used in infantry, so taking away any infantry units takes away, the mobility of the orcs for, a very big part. Those orcs are done.
So a big mistake. He shot with the middle Red Knight at the orcs in the top left corner.
Yeah, and now he can't.
And now he can't see it with the other one. So now he's gonna hope that he gets his 10-inch charge.
Yeah, around the corner.
Yeah,
you're right, Phil. This is a very elite list. I don't think you're going to see actually.
yeah, he's lucky. Oh. Yeah.
Oh, we see the strike squad.
Yeah. 4 guys, but the orc guy is not amused again. Yeah. 3 is enough,
Probably.
12 shots will kill 2 orcs. Even hitting on 5s, it's not a problem.
Yeah, that's those orcs are good.
They have t-shirts, I mean... See, they're dead. Don't they have saves against that?
They should have 6-up saves. Maybe just he didn't bother.
Yeah, okay.
6-ups aren't great. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe Psybolt, I don't know.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah. But now again, he's not on the objective, so that's a bad call.
Yeah.
He even split his attacks. Wow. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, just methodically remove the orcs off the objective.
Yeah. Is he on it?
I'm not sure. It seems very close.
If he's not, he's just stuck. It's not a good idea. Now what is gonna do? See?
Yeah.
It's just bad play. Sorry.
I mean, yeah.
Mistakes were made.
seen Gaskell come out yet. Doesn't want to play.
Oh yeah, true. See, feeding troops, not a good idea. I forgot all about it.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
6 purifying, direct and 6 string.
Okay. Thank you. Everything to 6.
Alright. Round 3 then.
So the Orks have one objective. That's 5 points.
Alright, let's take a look at the scoreboard. Alright, so we've got the freebooters on 28 points. To the Grey Knights 22. I put the wrong things on 6.
What?
Put the wrong things on 6.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And it's back to
Yeah,
4.
I actually can't anymore. It's a new
Oh
turn.
come on.
Yeah. It's, I think that has room for improvement, by the way, with the 40k. Look, we'll fix it in a minute.
so-
He's probably going to score something. We'll fix it in a minute.
Please.
Add the ability to change scoring.
Yeah.
Back.
Go back
even
in
after
time.
the round, yeah.
We need to go back to the future. So now, the cars are moving. They put fuel in the tanks.
Yeah. They figured out that we've got wheels.
Yeah, they're never gonna make that.
They've got big shooters.
Yeah. So one guy can shoot. See, that's not the way to go. Of course, if he comes within 25 inches of a Dread Knight, it's gonna kill it.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh.
Here comes the Ork torpedo.
He's gonna get smacked around.
No, not this guy.
Yes.
He's gonna kill those guys.
No. Oh yeah, and then he's gonna get hit by a mighty big sword.
That's it.
And then he will die horribly.
But he's going to take them off the objective. That's what he's going to do.
I don't know. If one survives, he doesn't have the objective.
We'll see.
Oh, that's the one who does more wounds, isn't it?
Yeah.
On the charge.
Yeah.
I have a 5 up. Might not do anything at all.
So audio level is still different. Yeah, that's really weird. It's definitely unattended, guys. I'm looking at it. I'll take a look at it at the end of this game. So hey, crew, thanks for joining us. But have a nice dinner. See you guys. See you probably tomorrow again, or maybe after dinner even. But yeah, thanks for joining us. Say hi to the missus and the kids for us. Alright. Oh, so we've got Storm Boys showing up in the back. Interesting. I'm not sure what the play is going to be there. Maybe retrieve various data in that corner. That's probably what the play is going to be. Storm Boys, so good. 55 points for 5 Storm Boys that innately deep strike. And are just fast. Very good unit. There's a lot of utility. 5 boys still have 15 attacks. Choppers now being AP -1. They can actually get some pretty decent work done. You know, hitting on 3s. Strength 4, AP -1, 1 damage.
That tumor-looking thing.
That's gas cool.
That's gas
Yeah, I know.
So he's always been there.
Yeah, I know. The tumor-looking thing.
And from up here, it's a tumor, man. Everything seems little.
Oh, we have to relax. Katie in the center, relax.
Oh, okay. Yeah, thank you for that.
Yeah. The tumor-looking thing. Also, Storm Boys come into play.
Yeah, they're just gonna do
Octarius data.
and then die. Jinx.
Still, that's what they do, though.
Yeah, it's their job.
Yeah.
Score 3 points for
Yeah.
the team.
Yeah. Rectify the score for me.
Yeah. I do the same thing, but then with interceptors. Not interceptors, inceptors.
Inceptors.
Yeah. But my jump boys are 120
Yeah. Storm Boys are
and live a bit longer
super cheap. Yeah, true.
and can shoot stuff off objectives. Yeah.
Alright, we've got the rocket truck squig buggies opening fire again. Squigs being launched. Apparently at the Grey Knight Dread Knight.
Who's coming to play? Now he needs to soften them up.
And then finish him off.
Yeah, it's good. Enjoy your meal.
Yeah. Cruel went out to dinner. Relax. So here's the first of the scrap jets opening fire. It's probably going to want to put its missiles into the Red Knight. I don't think it has range. So it's gonna, yeah, he's grabbing dice to fire the big shooters. Yeah, I don't think it has range. Well, it might have range with the missiles on the interceptors rather. Alright, one wound. Oh, makes the Dread Knight makes its save. Yep, and then the Warble surges in, so that's well, they only fire it. This is the Warbles now, you know, making its attacks into the interceptors. So it's 5 attacks, hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s as well. I believe it's AP -3.
save one of them.
Right, another 6-up save. One more. So he doesn't kill them all. Well, he still has a squig attack. So he's going to use a stratagem. He's going to. So he's fighting again, is he? No. So he finishes them off. Alright.
So the unit died.
Yeah. The Warboss finished him off with his snippy claw.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was going to happen.
The top one is bracketed. 6 wounds left.
Top Dread Knight?
Yeah.
Alright. So all the Rocket Rock Squig is waiting there. Yeah, it's a slow grind for the orcs here, trying to whittle down the.
Yeah, it's not happening.
No.
But of course, he has the objective again, and that's what's important. That's 3 points for him.
Yeah, that's the main thing. So he's got 2 objectives now. So he's preventing.
No, 3. There's a little sneaky orc in the upper left. But, he jumped it because there was one who was left there.
Yeah, the one surviving.
Yeah.
A little orc that could.
Yeah. So he will have 3 objectives against 2.
Yeah.
So that scores him a lot of points.
Yeah. If he stays on it, which he isn't.
Why wouldn't he? I don't know what he's planning to do with that Dread Knight down in the.
Might be thinking of charging Gasco or something.
Nah, he will kill that. That's not a good idea.
Oh, he might be thinking about it. I didn't say it was a good idea. It's an idea. He's measuring something.
Yeah, he's measuring the distance so Gasco can't move and charge.
Okay. So keep a safe distance away from.
Yeah.
What did the? Could you find out what the orcs scored for their secondaries?
Not yet. Ah, I'm gonna. That's my cue. Woo!
That's correct. The Pauli principle. That's a 6 big stompy robots, and 6 Grey Knights come into play, and in this new Grey Knight Codex list.
Yeah, so we retrieve data for 8.
Yeah.
Then Stranglehold again for 9.
And even the
yeah.
center one.
Yeah.
So this is now correct. Hooray, we fixed it. Next. Right, so the Grey Knights have 2 objectives, but no more than the orcs.
2 objectives cost him 10 points.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, that's that. We're going into the bottom of Battleground 3, boys and girls. Here's the score so far.
The orc is stabilizing now,
Yeah.
but everything is getting awfully close.
Yeah. Well, it's still an 8-point differential, so it's not a very huge.
Actually, he needed to be in the middle with 2 or 3 knights already, not in the top right corner with 2 knights.
Yeah.
Because now he's going.
He's giving the orc space.
Yeah, and he keeps giving the orcs 3 objectives and the middle one.
Yeah.
Absolutely. 3 Dread Knights and 3 Grandmasters in Dread Knight armor.
Yeah.
Fully equipped.
Yeah.
And they all live.
They're still living. One's on 6 wounds. The rest is still fresh. Even if you see.
Now we're going places. So the smite is called, goes off. Another smite. D3 again. Yeah. So that softens it up. And the last boy dies. He died valiantly, taking 3. Again? We have planes. Let's see. Oh yes, indeed. Ay ay ay. Lol. Okay, so we're gonna fix that once. Yeah, absolutely, Heineken. It's too fun here. Yeah. The freebooters wish they were Grey Knights. So the problem that the Grey Knight isn't playing aggressive enough is that he no longer has the ability now to get to the middle objective. I think his knight is holding the left corner, left down corner. So yeah, you really need to come to one of these events because it's really, really cool, really fun. Good times. Ah, at last, the trucks are advancing. For me, that's 2 turns too late. So another unit of Marines is in the corner of the structure, taking the objective, but they will be shot off again.
Okay, 0.0, huh?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
So, Etup. This should be the Orc. This should be the freeboot.
I noticed that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Nice. Absolutely. So the trucks are moving out.
Yeah, in a nice little column.
2 turns too late.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, also
And the tumor is on the move.
Gaskell is on the move. He's making his way. I think he can make a charge if he boxcars it or something.
Yeah. How is that a good idea? Just go into the middle of the field and just stand there. What? Yeah. Why do you care?
I guess. Is it already turn 4? No, wait. It's it's.
Oh.
Good night. just got told to paint for 1-2 hours a day. 1 to 2 hours a day. Yeah. Yeah, if you do something every day, eventually you'll get stuff done. That's true. Also, for me personally, it's more about having joy. So, if you start painting because you need to finish stuff, it doesn't work for me personally. I want to pretty much enjoy what I'm painting, so I'm not the fastest painter, but I don't care. It's all about the journey, if you will. It's like a relaxation thing for me, more than anything. It's not about getting stuff done to have a finished army, you know what I'm saying? Hey mate. Ja. Ja.
Dit is al mijn ventjes heb jij hebt zo en ik ben nooit zo. Met je mic uit. Oh, kut.
Die is praten naar de game.
Ja.
So, Cascade shots with the Grandmaster in the Grandmaster Dread. So now
Grandmaster Dread.
Yeah.
That's his name.
It's Dread, man. It's Dread. So six wounds were caused.
Like Ascolo.
Yeah.
That baller.
Yeah, but he had the ability to jump, but he didn't.
I don't think he literally... Does he have anything left to jump? Where's the one orc? Is he dead?
Yeah, he's dead.
So he doesn't have it. No, he can jump himself. That's the only thing he has left to jump.
Oh yeah.
He can only jump infantry.
Yes. But no, I'm saying the Grandmaster could have.
Oh, the
teleported.
Grandmaster could have jumped. Yeah.
But then he said, well, what's the worst that can happen?
I'm not going to do it. Okay.
And like, wow.
Yeah, they're playing pretty passively actually.
Yeah.
Just very much staying on their side of the board.
I still think the Grey Knights is going to win this, but
They are ahead. Yeah. But it's he could have won more situation.
yeah. Now the Grey Knight has 4 objectives.
He could risk losing this. Yeah, so he's going to take the 4. He has the center. He's the top left one as well. The thing is, he can easily be taken off the center again.
Yeah.
Actually. Yeah, Gasco could move up there and charge them.
Movement phase is over, so he can't reach them now.
Alright.
So the middle stays for the Grey Knights, and that's huge.
But it's turn 4 then.
No.
Oh, it's still turn. Ah, yeah, that's right.
Is it turn 4? God damn it.
Yeah, the orcs began. So I think it's turn 4.
Yeah.
But then, what did the Grey Knights score? Stranglehold again. Probably Warp Ritual again.
Oh, one less.
And then also the center one. It's probably this way.
And then it's
Then it's the next round. So the orcs had one objective.
yeah.
Yeah. So this is the current score. Yeah. We're up to date once again.
Woohoo!
So we're now into battle round 4, top of the turn, end of the beginning of the shooting phase for the orcs. We've got the rocket truck squeak buggies
Firing away.
shooting squeaks and Dread Knights. Wow.
Yeah. Put a bomb in its mouth. I want to say. But you're never sure with orcs, man.
Alright, so the game's actually moving along at a pretty brisk pace. Both very elite armies, so very few models left. The orcs had a bit more body with the with the orc boys, but he kept throwing out one or two units at a time, and had a few issues where he positioned them just within line of sight, and so it caused them to die. A bit better position would have saved him at least, a few squads of those boys for another turn. They're very much playing a very cagey game, both staying at their own side of the board. The center, they're pretty much fighting over the center objective each time, each time, each one of them moving on, onto the objective with one squad, killing the opponent's squad. But since there's only one squad on the center objective each time, they're just killing each other off.
It should be 48 against 41.
48 for the Grey Knights. 41.
Walk ritual is more points. There's one more.
And then how are the orcs on 41? One more objective or something?
No. I don't know why. Wait.
Maybe there's an issue with the scoring. So David's going to go into the field to the table to actually check what the actual score is. David's saying it's actually 41 to 48. So 48 for the Grey Knights is correct. But yeah, like I said, they're very much playing a very cagey game. They've already made the comment that the Grey Knights, they have such overbearing units with the mass number of Dread Knights that they should have moved onto this, at least the center, like a turn, maybe 2 turns ago, to really start pressuring the orcs, because orcs are behind. So if the score is correct on the table, the orcs are at 41 points, which means they are only 7 points behind. And basically what the Grey Knights are doing by staying in their side of the board is giving the orcs space every turn, time and time again, to get that center objective back. You need to start pushing those Dread Knights out and really put on the pressure so that orcs don't get a chance to, crawl back with the points. There seems to be a little discussion going on at the table, as there is a little confusion about what scoring actually is. But yeah, like I'm saying, it's still a very tight game though. Alright, David's coming back.
Okay. So for the freebooters, it's 9, 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then here it's 15.
15.
Yeah. Oh, no, don't touch that. Just
Huh?
1, 2, 3, 4. It's turn 5 now.
What do you mean? It's 48 to 41, you said, right?
Yeah, and
So
then
this is
next round. Now it's for the Grey Knights. We're now in round 4.
Okay.
Yeah, Grey Knights now score 15 points.
15 points. Okay.
Okay.
So it's currently bottom of turn 4. It is turn 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And we're back up to speed.
Yep. Absolutely.
So we're going to see.
What is he gonna do with Tugasco? He should have just focused on the trucks,
Yeah.
which is 3 knights.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Kill him. Take the middle objective. Stay on it.
Yeah. Just put 2 Dread Knights over there.
Yeah.
And these guys.
Yeah.
The interceptors.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's the name of the game. Be more aggressive. Be aggressive. Like I said,
Yeah. The top left corner is no longer occupied, so
no, it's not on the threat anyway. Yeah, this one. I don't think you can deep strike anymore, right?
I think you can still do it with 1 knight. Oh, I don't know. Maybe. And he still has Gate of Infinity. So, yeah, absolutely.
So he moves himself on the top left objective with Gate of Infinity. He takes the center field objective with probably, 2 Dread Knights.
Yes, I'm not gating, so the other guy also press.
So no gate, I'm hearing. Yeah, the thing is with painting, it's a matter of perspective of how you look at it. Some people paint just to get it done. They want painted minis on the table. To me, that's not really the end goal of painting. The end goal for me for painting is to just enjoy painting my minis. So yeah, it's what you want to get out of it. So I heard him saying he's not gating.
No. I think he perilled for the purifying flame action.
Okay. I see. Okay.
I don't know. It's hard to keep track sometimes if you're not on the table. Anyway, he took damage, so something went wrong.
So he probably paralyzed. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, so he's going to shoot at that truck.
Yeah, it's going well for the Grey Knights.
Oh yeah, for sure, yeah. So he's going to start opening fire now.
In turn 3, Dusk and those trucks needed to be in the middle.
Yeah, that's pretty much the name of the game at the moment. You should have been in the middle.
Yeah. He's too afraid.
Yeah, but they both are.
Yeah, but what if Gaskell dies? Yeah, then Gaskell dies. But at least he would have done something. Now he's just there
Yeah.
with his power claw thumb up his ass, doing nothing.
Yep. Yeah, that's it. He's usually the thing that Gaskell does
that's
is he bullies.
That's an expensive unit not to use.
I'm not quite sure why he put him in the bottom of the board either.
Yeah,
Usually just walked up the middle, just
Yeah.
bully this area, bully the center area.
of course.
Have the Grey Knight player deal with him. I mean, he's going to deal with him, but it's going to take him a turn.
Yeah, or 3 or 2. Yeah, it's weird. But not to worry.
I mean, I'm not worried.
He's scoring points, so that's something. And unless the Grey Knights do something stupid or roll really bad on the armor saves, I mean,
Yeah.
he has 5 of those monsters left.
Yeah. So that's the first of the scrap jets going down.
Yeah. And 1.5.
Yeah.
So next, the Psylancers. With a bit of luck,
You'll bring down the second one. Yeah.
yeah. No,
It's 2 now.
it's
That's
not-
gonna
not-
bring it down. So it takes 1 wound, I think.
yeah,
Oh no, 2 wounds. So it's got 4 left.
yeah. But the rest is out of range.
Yeah. So he only brought down
See,
1.
because if you're in the middle, you don't have that problem. Damn it. 4 saves now?
There's probably another one in range. Oh, it's Gaskell shooting on. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Alright. So,
let's see.
yeah. So now it's Gaskell or the Orks again. Alright, so it continues to be quite a close game scoring-wise. We're going over to the Orc turn now. Dave is on the table checking the scores, so here he comes back. Let's see.
So we go to 12, 11, 12.
12,
11.
1 more point for Warp Ritual, 12.
Yeah.
And that's into the next round. So it's now bottom of or top of turn 5.
Yeah, so the Orcs score 5 points.
Yeah, for one objective. So he maxed out.
Yeah. So the buggy goes to the top.
Yeah. Claim that objective. Buggies are starting to move.
Absolutely.
But he's now falling really behind on scoring as well. So 46 to 70 is not something you can catch up on easily.
No.
Not especially because this is the last turn. But it's been a very passive game, just staring at each other, shooting from afar.
Yeah. But the Grey Knight didn't really have to move out, but he could have scored a lot more. But a win is a win, of course.
So you don't have to win big.
So Gaskell will murder those Marines with his Daka gun thingy.
Yeah, really? I mean, is the new Gaskell gun profile any better?
Yes.
80 shots, 6 or something?
I think 5.
-1.
You know what?
I don't think he's gonna kill those guys, it's just shooting.
I'm gonna look it up.
It is a damage 1 weapon. So. He's moving on to the center. He's got, so it's basically the same thing is going to happen this turn. That has been happening, for the last 3 turns. Orcs move on to the center with 1 unit.
Come on.
They're going to take over the center with probably just 1 unit. We're going to do the scoring. And then Grey Knights are going to do the same. Yeah, the secondary teleport is so, I know guys, it's so for everybody watching in chat, looking at the secondaries, the bottom secondaries for both players are actually not what they are. It's the mission specific one, but because of the scoring app somehow didn't integrate that mission into the selection. So we just replaced it with what we thought was I don't know, bro. So it's actually the bottom secondary objective for both of them is the mission specific one.
And the Grey Knights have the last turn, so...
And just for you people that don't know what the mission specific one is, it is capture the center.
Yes, for 3 points.
Each time you do it. So he shot into the interceptors, killing all but one of them. He needs to kill all of them though. And they're on the bottom. So he positioned them on the top of the building. That's just to indicate that they're there, so he won't forget. They're actually inside the building. So he needs to fire some quick volleys at it.
Yeah. It's dead. And that's 3 points for the Orcs again.
Yep.
Shouldn't have happened. And he has Stranglehold now.
Yeah, for another 3. And then he can't do a retrieve player's data anymore. Actually, no. So that's going to be the Orc final score.
Yes.
52.
So it's now the Grey Knights' turn.
Yeah, it's turn. Let's see, the Grey Knights had 2 objectives at the start of the turn, which is not more.
No, it's not start. It's going to be at the end of the turn.
No, this one is at the end.
Yes.
Confusing, again. Some of them are immediately checked, some of them are checked.
If you have both seconds, your primary is after your last turn because you didn't go first. And I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there's always too many.
Too many who goes first wins scenarios, or has a pretty big advantage.
Twice.
Yeah.
Going first and.
Alright, so
that's it.
they've just stopped it out. So he probably gets another 3 for the thing.
And Stranglehold as well. Wait a little.
So he's maxing out on Stranglehold and the mission specific one. $89.52. So this is the final one. Alright. So let's check the final results.
Absolutely.
It's 52 to 89. It's a victory for the Grey Knights.
Like I
Hey
said,
everybody. I meant to click all the final results. We're going into battle results. Here we go. Boom. So here we can see that the Grey Knights all but almost completely maxed out his points. He missed out on 11 points, which is a very good result indeed. Absolutely. Orks didn't fare so well. We talked about it a lot. Too much passive play, mainly from the Orc side. You can see that Orks consistently scored about the same.
Yeah.
He had one spike turn in turn 2 where he spread out
yes.
most of his units. He lost them. You can see that's why there's a dip.
Yeah, he kept feeding them and then he wasn't able to do that anymore.
Okay, hold on. Why is this? Is this any better, guys? It's really weird because the settings are exactly the same. Before we talk more on the subject, can you let me know, is this any better? Okay.
Thank you.
So,
okay.
As I was saying, so consistently, and you can see here, Grey Knights were a bit cagey at the beginning, but scored way more in the last couple of turns. The CP graph, you can take a look at it, but we didn't keep track of CP, so this is the most important. Yeah.
They didn't use a lot of CP.
No, not a lot. So
they both played very conservatively, and well, that's fine by me. They're really, not balls to the wall and still able to score points. Yet again, goes to show that you don't always have to be too aggressive to score the points. Just play the mission, be patient, and you'll have a good time.
He could have been more
the Grey Knights could have definitely be able to get max points if he was a bit more aggressive. But you don't really need to. You don't need to, and so he did.
Okay, so boys. Also, quick question: is this audio level correct as well? 'Cause I'm just gonna check now, double check. Could you let me know, Skadian, is this audio level good as well? In the meantime, we'll talk.
Let's just say it is.
So that's day 1.
Yes. It was a good day.
A bit louder would be cool. It's really weird. Okay, so this is a bit louder. So first 2 games of the tournament are down. The first one was a blowout.
Yep.
Second one was a bit more spaced out, but good. Cool game to see. Love to see the new Orc lists going down. Love to see the new Grey Knights.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be like the meta for Grey Knights. It's bringing a lot of Red Knights.
It's the last 4 Codici that were released on the top table twice in a row. Yeah. I think we're gonna see Admec again tomorrow. I'm not sure, but I have that sneaking suspicion that it will be that. No, my Tau can't actually beat anything for the moment. They're sleeping, hibernating, waiting for the 5th expansion sphere.
Yeah. Okay, folks. So, like we said, this is day 1. Everybody in chat who joined us for all this time, we had a very good amount of viewers, so we really want to thank you for the support and coming out and just being in chat and having a good time with us. We are rounding up the stream for today.
Absolutely.
We could in a bit take a look at the standings after round 2.
Yes,
we could do that. So that's we could actually ask players to come and sit. Have fun.
Yeah, we'll do. I'll start with the Grey Knights. Will you do it?
Okay. You did such a great job.
Thank you.
I'm gonna get you.
Okay.
I'm gonna make space. And you can ask the hard-hitting questions. the hard-hitting questions, guys. But yeah, so in summary, we do an interview. I'm gonna make way.
So, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Congratulations on the big win. How is the list treating you?
It's amazing. I think this is the way forward with Grey Knights. I think this is the way forward with Grey Knights, and I think that 6 or 1, it like depends. If you want to play more MSU style, but here I just think that this pretty much can kill everything. That stop on the meta, like Space Marines are
They're fast, they're tough, they're good at psychic, good at shooting, good at close combat.
And
they have all the tricks. They're mobile. They can teleport. I mean, what the.
And also, one thing that I found when I play like MSU Grey Knights, they really rely on the psychic powers, and sometimes you just don't get them off.
No.
Here, I only cast the Gate and Smite, and otherwise I did the Purifying Ritual.
You don't need anything else.
Oh yeah, once I did the +1 damage, but so...
First turn with the Orks, those 2 Dakar Jets, trying to...
Move block,
Move block, and then trying to kill a unit of Space Marines. It doesn't matter, you know, it's just giving you away points.
They'll just
2
come there.
Dakar Jets lost for nothing.
And I still was able to move the small squads that were...
And he kept feeding you.
Yeah.
And I was like, why isn't he taking his Gusku, putting it in the middle, and then be like, come and get me.
Yeah, that's what I said as well. But he would have been better, but he would have probably killed like 1 or 2 Grey Knights, but I still would have killed everything.
Yes, but you would have less points.
Yes.
So it would be a lot closer if he stands in the middle with Gusku and a few other units. Then he would be able to at least deny you.
That's true.
9 points. 12 points.
Now I only, with the Purifying Ritual, when I rolled quite badly last round, I think, or the fourth turn.
You were very careful as well with your knights. Not to be too aggressively. I see a lot of people just shunting him forwards and then dying miserably.
I think like here I just took the one objective there and then just sent the small strike squads there. The only problem was the
boys.
The boys and I forget the names of the or the buggies which shoot. So they're very good against me, but even I'll have the Rhino, and if the Rhino saves, then everything.
You just put it. I thought in turn 3, if you had 2 knights in the middle, that would have locked him down and you would have had 100 points. You were too careful, but still a big win, of course.
Well, I missed.
But it's a risk you have to take. Do you have to take it? It's always.
So I missed 1 point, right? Warp Ritual, Okay.
Oh yeah, 1 point,
So that's the bad dice rolling in there. But good game I think, and I think this Grey Knights, Red Knights are the way to go. Even though top players always say that, you can move block them and stuff, but if they're like, 8 flyers is going to be tough, of course, but...
how many times are you going to... And it's horrible against other lists. For that one matchup, it's not worth it.
I agree.
And you can teleport up behind them anyway, so it's good. Well, good luck tomorrow. I don't think you're going to need it. I hope to see you again on the top table at the Sunday. So keep it up, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Are there any questions you want to ask the Ork player? Please comment below. Otherwise, I'll invite him over and ask him what went wrong. He's coming. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good game.
Yeah, it was a really tough matchup for me, to be honest.
Yeah. Once those Dakar jets went down, I saw your spirits go with them, and I was like, aye.
Yeah, well, I tried to do the trading game, but yeah, we obviously better.
Yeah.
And they had no idea how to handle these 6 Dread Knights. Yeah.
You didn't really have to handle them. And that's the whole point. They're really scary, and they put you off. But if you took Glasgow and just park them in the middle with the rest of your stuff, it doesn't matter if they get blown up, because one unit of boys, the attrition, you score points, but you never get them. And you could have easily taken 12 points from him at the end if you hold down the objective. Yeah, but otherwise, I mean, yeah, your boys did amazing job.
Yeah, I like these golf ones. They can really,
They're really exploding fives. Was like, oh yeah, now they're dead.
I still enjoyed the game. Yeah, you played very good and it was fine with it. But
The squeak buggies were a bit underwhelming, but his saves were really good. Yeah, you can focus down a night at a time with 4 buggies, but it's hard sometimes to have the range, and he was playing very defensive.
So I did. Yeah, maybe it was my fault to just not go in the middle and to join with the scrap jets.
Like 52 points is not bad. There are people who win with 25 points. 52 points. I mean.
Well, it's my first tournament. It's the first time I'm here, so I'm
Yeah, it's good. Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, of course. It's nice. And I appreciate that you can do this for us.
Yes, it's good. It's good. So, thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
And we'll see you hopefully tomorrow.
Yeah, of course.
And we'll have a great time again.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
Stay safe.
So there you have it, guys. That was day 1 of the tourney. I hope you will all join us tomorrow and on Sunday as well, of course, and give you more exciting games of Warhammer 40k. Thank you for watching.
Hey, I'm over here. Yes. Okay, folks. Yeah. So, there you have it. 2 talks with our 2 lovely contestants of round 2. That was a good talk. Nice to hear what their actually their ideas were, or what their thoughts were. Get inside the mind of the player, if you will. And let's call it a day after this.
Absolutely.
So. To everybody watching, thank you for doing so. Tomorrow we'll be back. Let me check exactly at what time, real quick. On Saturday we'll be starting with round 3 at 9 o'clock sharp in the morning. So definitely tune in if you want to see the next 3 games of our tournament go down. And see you guys tomorrow. All right.
Be there.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching.